Cancers, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a look at the general energy around you at the moment. Any information that you may be looking for to book a personal reading with me or to follow me on my other social medias, I will have in the description, and I'll try to include it in the comment section as well for you guys, okay? And of course, make sure you hit the like button so that you never miss a beat. And the subscribe button so that you never miss a beat. But let's get into it. Cancers, what is the general energy around them? So you're evaluating a family relationship, family connection, evaluating things around the home are like the main subjects I picked up on immediately. If you are a parent, you could be trying to co-parent better with the person you have children with, especially if things are just really negative all the time. The conversation may go to negative things. And even when you guys may try to even date each other, it could go down maybe not a positive path, okay? Now, for others of you, you could feel like in terms of a family member or someone you could live with, like a roommate, you could feel like that dynamic is really draining for you because you could be attached to them in a way where you don't want to like necessarily live with them anymore. So you could be contemplating on like, what are your options? What is the plan for you to eventually move out of the situation, especially if it's becoming too uncomfortable. I also see you evaluating your finances. You could be planning to move. You could be planning to purchase a new home, make some sort of change around your living situation. And in the midst of you trying to do this, it's important that you stay grounded in your spending and in your thinking. You could be overly analyzing things or overly anxious when you just need a clear plan to follow suit with. Cancers, what's the general energy around them? You're in a space to where you're also just desiring to move beyond what has felt like it's been weighing you down for some time. This could be responsibilities that financially you're just like, I wish that I could just save some money so that I could travel or so that I could move or so that I could do this. So that desire for a lot of you could be turning into action where you're like, okay, let me look at what my potential options are outside of the traditional way I've been making money. Let me see if I can add on to what I already have going on here. And in you doing this, this could be helping you get free from feeling weighed down by responsibility and as if you have to just hold on to your resources just to pay bills and just to survive or to feel stable. You also could be in a space beyond like finances. You could be in a space to where you really are feeling someone and you care about them, but the stress in them being closed off or them making it really hard for you to feel comfortable opening up to them due to the stress that they put you through or things that they've made you wonder in terms of like infidelity or other people, or their energy just constantly shifting and giving you like this mixy vibe that you don't quite understand. What's going on with love specifically for the Cancers? Yeah, with love specifically, you could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't really matter the zodiac sign, but you could be hearing from someone who you went on a brief break with, and this could be making you happy, but you could also be realizing that there is certain challenges that until you guys actively work on or actually deal with these challenges, nothing is going to improve within this relationship. Nothing's going to get better. For others of you, you could be at a space to where the person, again, who you have children with, you guys could be having discussions around possibly getting back into a relationship or seeing if things could be fixed. But you may be defensive towards them, or they may be defensive in certain ways that makes it a little bit hard for this to actually happen in theory. For others of you, if you've been just casually talking to someone, you could be thinking a lot about them and what to do, and you could be deciding to block them or to step away from the situation if it feels like in talking with them, you're realizing that they could be just only having the capacity to sexually be engaged, but not actually make this relationship more. Okay, what's the energy of my career and finance for my Cancers? Yeah. Again, you're very clear on the fact that you may not like the current financial situation that you may be in, but there is this personal balance that's going to be coming in for you as you guys make some sort of like choice to add on either a new stream of income, or money management could be added into the picture where you're looking at how you're spending your money. Some of you stress spend, some of you, when you for some of you, it could be other people eating away at your finances, like you having to look out for a family member, you having to look out for a spouse financially because they don't have like maybe the resources. And this could be really stopping you from getting on top of your stuff. Now, in terms of the overall advice for you Cancers, it's important that you're taking care of yourself emotionally, in a sense to where you're practicing emotional intelligence or emotional regulation, to where you're not allowing your emotions or your feelings to rise and then you act on it. Whether that's texting things that you don't mean, saying things that you don't mean, doing things that you don't mean, and then later on wanting to kind of go back on it, especially when it comes to emotional connections in your life here. Okay, same thing in terms of finances. Some of you could be really, really emotional about, again, wanting more for yourself and just being irritated energetically. And this could be throwing you off from actually changing your financial situation by being mentally scattered or energetically scattered because of the desire of wanting more, but not seeing how you may have to woo-saw and deal with the present moment in a way where it does, like I said, require that emotional intelligence and emotional regulation. Now, let's go a little bit further. What are the general messages for my Cancers they really need to hear? So we have heal the ouch. So allow yourself to transform by breaking true generational curses. And when I talk about breaking generational curses or breaking generational trauma, is recognizing patterns that you've picked up, behavioral patterns that are self-undoing, or that keep your brain comfortable, but keep you uncomfortable in the stuff that you don't want to be in, but because it's been the comfortable state for the longest, just staying there. Okay, and also going towards healing the body, putting the right things in your body, forgiving yourself for things that you've, previously went through, but committing yourself wholly to your healing path in all ways. And we have the sacred pool. So I love this card. This talks about how our thoughts, feelings, and our emotions, or not emotions, but our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are a reflection of how we see the world. And it says, when you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks you to focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you, and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Okay, so yes, this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and to give you insight. If you did enjoy this video, like I said, make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe so that you never miss a beat. And I will see my Cancers in the next one. Bye, y'all.